The Asian Celosia is officially out of control. This thing is probably 5 feet wide, 4 feet tall. It's massive and it's awesome. Beautiful marigolds opening. So these are the 2 basils that we trimmed up like a week or 2 ago. This is the Thai basil, cinnamon basil. And I'll show you guys, because if you remember, and I'll link the video, when I trimmed these, right, I trimmed them so everything was pretty much the same height. You can see on these guys, right? Let's look in here. You can see down there, all the way down in there. That's where I made the cut. And these are now the 2 stalks that have come off. So I'm going to come back in on these, and I'm going to cut these probably down here, maybe even down here, or probably here. I'll probably cut each of these here. Do the same with a lot, because if you see, pretty much all of these got trimmed in the middle, and then they shoot up a stalk. So we're going to go ahead, trim this down again. I'll probably trim it tomorrow, actually, because it's a little bit later today, and I don't want to have to deal with putting them in water. Same thing with this guy. This is the cinnamon basil, and you can see here how he's got these long stalks, and down in the middle, right? Hold on. It's not cooperating. That's the cut we made, right? Same thing over here. So yeah, you just want to cut whenever you trim down your basil, if you want it bushier, which you do. I don't know why you would not want it bushier, because you want lots of basil. You're always going to want it, so you can see where I cut it here, right? And this guy's coming up. You always want to cut it where there are 2 branches coming off the side, right? So like up here now, on this new one that has grown in, let's see. I could cut up here. I could cut in between here. Where another 2. It's hard to hold the camera and see what I'm doing, but I cut down here between these 2. But you just always want to make sure that when you do your cuts, right, you cut just above where 2 more come off, and then these 2 will grow up and you trim them. So yeah, we'll trim these guys tomorrow. I'll bring you with me. We are going to go and harvest a few more of the bitter melon, because bitter melon are one of those also where keep picking them, they keep growing in. With that beautiful little pearl Goya growing in there. I think actually there's one over here that we found the other day, isn't there? Yeah, this guy I think is pretty much ready. He's nice and big. Pop him off up here. I should have brought my clippers, but I didn't. But usually, yeah. Look at that guy. Gorgeous. There's so many in here.